sure that I am live, so I'm going to check and see. So you guys see if we are live as well. Because you never know with YouTube if you guys get notified. So let's find out. Let me see. All right, we are live. Perfect. Hi, guys. Welcome to YouTuber of the Week Wednesday. If this is your first time or if you have come by 76 times, it doesn't matter. So YouTuber of the Week is a weekly series that I do, and it is spotlighting a fellow YouTuber's channel, giving their channel the additional exposure that I believe that they deserve. Guys, this channel is so much fun to watch. You guys are gonna love them. So if you guys are here, if you guys can do me a favor and just comment down below, letting me know that you are here. And right now we are at the YouTuber of the Week series. Let's see who is on. Hi, Chris. Hi, Joey. Hi, guys. So if you guys can do me a favor, if you guys can go down in the description below and make sure that you subscribe to the YouTuber of the Week. The link is in the description below. And of course, if you guys can do me a favor, leave a like on this live stream. Make sure you comment below if you guys have any questions for our YouTuber of the Week. And also, if you guys can do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and become part of the Daisies. And of course, if you guys can share this video onto Twitter, and if you do, make sure you tag us all in there. And share this video.
Sorry.
It's fine. I do it all the time. Don't worry. And look, guys, we are in a different setup today. I have my mother-in-law down where I normally film. So we are in a different room today. I have a new backdrop for you guys. And look, guys, they have their own sign.
Oh, I love it.
That's so awesome. Hey, everybody.
That's right. So now we are going to get started and find out who Curt and Kara are. So, oh, hi, Jet. How are you? Oh, thank you so much, Chris, for subscribing to their channel. Guys, we're just getting started and we already have some subscribers. Love it.
Thumbs up.
So, introduce yourselves. Who are you guys?
I'm Curt.
And I'm Care.
And we are Curt and Care Family Vlogs.
That you can tell.
We're so glad to be here.
We're so glad to be here.
So, I know this is going to be a little bit obvious, but how did you come up with your YouTube name?
Yeah. Well, after years of deliberation, it was just this is what the channel was going to be about, was me and Care and our adventures. And so the people that were closest to us, we were both abbreviated our names. My full name is Curtis and hers is Caroline. So we just put together Curt and Care Family Vlogs. We liked the sound of it, the way it rang, and we went from there.
I like it.
We also have a daughter who we intended to have in our, on our channel more, but she's a teenager and hates everything to do with us. So,
So, yes, I do. My oldest is going to be 15 this month. And it's like, are you going to smile? Life is really good for you. Like, just letting you know, like, life is like peachy. You're back to school. You watch YouTube. So why not, be in it, and then you can tell your friends all about it. But yeah, teenage, it's like that. I don't know, because it gets better towards the end. But from like 13 to like 15, 20. The whole like 13.
In our case,
life is like miserable.
Yes, and God forbid they have parents.
And I'm like, when you get older, and then you're gonna want to hang out with us, So now, what different content do you have on your channel?
Oh my goodness. It varies from docu-series on history to whitewater rafting and going to football.
I saw that one. Who fell off?
That was me.
That was you.
Well, actually, we all fell off, but yeah. The whole group I went with was a bunch of guys from work, and I still believe to this day that our guide dumped us on purpose to get it out of the way at the very first rapid. But we had such a great time. I would highly recommend whitewater rafting. It's a really, really fun time.
And we have drone footage. He loves his drone.
I do.
Boy and his toys.
Yeah, my toys.
That would be a good name.
Now, hi Finn. Oh my goodness, so many people jumped on. Hi guys. Hi Michelle. Hi Finn. Name say the new stuff that is done is awesome. Okay. I thought there was two of you nay. Okay, so there's only one of nay. And then it is over here, it should be on your screen, is Curt and Care. I think on your screen, right? Yeah. So guys, say hello. Like I said, make sure that you guys go down the description, find their channel, click on it, but make sure you come back on. Subscribe to them. Chris from Master Studios has a question, and his question is for all of my YouTuber of the weeks. What is your favorite color?
Purple.
Yeah, hers is without question purple. I kind of go between blue and red.
Okay.
But I guess that's why we make a good combo, because blue and red make purple. So.
Oh yeah, I never thought about
that.
That was really cute, Curt. Good job. Good job.
21 years of marriage, I'm figuring it out.
And I always agree. My husband and I are almost at 10. So yeah, happy wife, a happy life. A happy wife is a happy life.
That is gospel.
That is true. I know.
And she does spoil me too. So.
Oh.
It's a two-way street, you know.
It is.
Well, her letting me do this, or us doing this YouTube thing together, is a lot of me like, hey, let's go do this and let's go do that. And I'm always driving her crazy with my ideas, and I come up with some crazy stuff that hasn't quite made it onto film yet.
It will. Oh, look, happy wife, happy is my husband. He just commented down below. He knows that one. So hi John, how are you doing? He's at work right now, so you'll see him pop up in the comments. He also has a YouTube channel too, and I'll let you guys know about that a little bit later.
Okay.
So, everyone's saying hi to him. All right, guys. So, how long have you guys been on YouTube?
Oh goodness.
How long have how long have you you decided that you wanted to be on YouTube? How long has it been?
We're going on 2 years on our channel, and we've learned a lot in those months that we've spent. You know, it's a constant grind, as you well know, that there's always work to be done, and we're just starting to get over the hump where we feel like we kind of know what we're doing, but
you don't.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about that, so for doing YouTube for almost 2 years, what challenges have you come across while doing it that maybe if someone's thinking about doing YouTube, like what it's like, oh man, I should have known that, or, you know, don't do this. What advice do you have? So what challenges have you come across?
I think at one point, he got frustrated because I think that instead of doing it for fun, which is what it started out to be, it started being, how can we get more subscribers?
How can we grow?
How can we grow? And it just got to where that was all he focused on, and then he got burned out for a minute.
And I also, you know, fell into that trap of, oh, I need to find a path and stick to it, and you know, I need to get into a group and just make videos on that stuff. But that's not me. That is not what our channel is. But I was fighting with myself constantly on that. So I would say, as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying it, I mean, do it for those reasons, and the rest will come.
Yeah, because that's true. When you are you have to remember your why you started your YouTube channel. And if it's to make and create memories like mine, or but then when it starts to get to, I have to do this, And then it's like, oh my gosh, now you're getting burnt out. And it's like, wow, that's not, I got to take a step back. That's not why I wanted to do this.
Yep.
So you got to kind of like, all right, let's do, like, take a breath and let's get back to enjoying it. Because if you make it a job, unless this is your job, but if you make it into something that's stressful, because you know we have jobs like that, it's not enjoyable anymore.
Yeah, I did a job for 25 years that I didn't really like, and that took a toll on me.
And so that's why this is fun, and we've started doing it for fun again. And so I think that we've got a lot of fun stuff ahead that we've got planned. And so that's another thing, that doing it together is a lot of fun.
Now, I love that, because that is going to lead me into another question that I have for you. I normally ask it a little bit later, but since we're talking about it now, and since it is a family vlog, since Curt, this was your idea, when you first approached Care and you said, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel, what were her thoughts?
Well, it was the, yeah, whatever kind of thing. Yeah. Like, I guess she didn't think I was going to follow through with it or take it as seriously as I did. And so I'm like, I'm thinking about starting a channel. Okay. And then I'm like, all right, let's go do this to whatever. And our first video, if anybody's gone on there and seen, it's horrific, by the way. But it was just us driving in the car, introducing ourselves to everybody. And I mean, from then on, she's pretty much been on board the whole time.
And he does a lot of things. I mean, every video that we do is not focused just around our family. It's, just about, well, I guess it is kind of about our family because it's what we're doing and everything. But, he does a lot of drone things. And it's just, I guess, about what we're doing right then, and what fun thing that we're coming up with, that we're trying to come up with.
One of the things too that has made it so rewarding for both of us is, it gives you a reason to get up and go outside and go do things together that, where a lot of times in families, that especially people that have been married for a while, they fall into this routine of their lives start separating a little bit, and their what they enjoy doing separates a little bit. So as your relationship progresses, you're moving further apart, and what this has done for us is that it's drawn us back in tight to each other, because we have to work together to make this thing happen.
And even though, like, we may both not be in every video, we're both participating in every video. So it's a lot of fun for us to do together. And I am more of I guess I suffer from a little bit of depression sometimes, where you just don't want to get up and go. You just do what you have to do to get through the day. And, this gives something else to focus on. And it does give you, like, have to get up and do something. And it brings joy back into the picture. So
I love that. Yeah, because I know, like, a lot of times it's like, all right, I got nothing to record. And so it's like, but I do. Like, let's go to the park, or let's go here. Let's go. Like, you're actually, like, living, and then also, like, capturing those memories that you're making. And you know what? I know a lot of times, like, either, like, my kids will say something silly and I don't have the camera on. I'm like, oh, can you say that again? It's funny.
That happens all the time. Where I was like, oh, I wish I was recording just then.
Hi, McKnight. Welcome. Michelle says, I feel like Nay is a teacher now. Hi, guys. I am Teacher Nay. This is Guru of the Week. McKnight says, yo, Comedy Lounge is in the building. Let's grow and have fun as we do it. Guys, they're almost at 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So, guys, oh my goodness, I have a lot of people on tonight, guys. I love it. Hi, Herman. Hi, John.
Hey, everybody.
Guys, say hi to Curt and Care. Guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go in the description and find their YouTube link. Click on it, subscribe. We want to try to get them to 400 subscribers. So if you guys can share this video, invite your friends to come join to get to know this amazing couple and their channel, and then subscribe to them. Be part of their family.
Oh, we'd love that. The more the merrier.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like family vlogs because it's like, you know, I know like with having a teenager, it is tough, but eventually sometimes if you're having fun, they might come out of their shell a little bit. And then it's like they are enjoying themselves. I know it's hard to believe they're finally enjoying themselves. It is tough. But it's cool to capture them smiling because you haven't seen that in a year or two.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And it's like, are you enjoying hanging out with us? Like, what? Can we show your friends?
We do a lot of challenge videos too. I wouldn't say a lot, but we have done challenge videos, and that was some of the like rewarding moments that I've spent with my daughter, and just having fun with them. You know,
I love challenge videos. I wish we would do more. I think we gonna go back and watch some old challenges.
Is that something that might be popping up?
I believe so.
All right. You guys heard it here, so go check out more challenges to come. McKnight says, if your sex life gets messed up, you could always try Pornhub. No, McKnight.
Oh,
he's just trying to bring a few laughs. Guys, if you guys are joining us, guys, make sure you comment down below. Give me some questions. I have my questions. I need your questions. This is a live Q&A to get to know our YouTuber of the week. Curt and Care Vlogs over here, if you guys can see my handy dandy sign. It actually, I just changed this probably about an hour ago because it said my youngest started school today. So it said first day of third grade. So I was like, oh, I gotta change it real quick. They're not third graders.
We're about third grade in YouTube world, you know.
Maturity level sometimes.
I know that too. So guys, leave your questions and let's continue. And guys, make sure if you guys are just joining us and you're coming from Curt and Care, I am Nay. Make sure you click subscribe as well, and become a daisy. And that's what I call my subscribers, are the daisies.
I'm a daisy.
I'm a daisy. That's right. So I know that you were talking about your first video, and first videos are cringy. Like Michelle and family. You guys know her from our YCA group. Her and I would like, hey, have you ever reacted to your first video? And she says, no. Have you? I said, no. I said, let's do it. So, and I'll tell you the story after you tell me yours. Have you ever reacted to your first video?
Not on camera. I react every time I come across it, though. But no, we haven't done it on camera. But that needs to be one that we do soon.
That is, yeah.
We're about 100 videos in now.
Do we have that many? Really?
Congratulations.
Well, we're closing in on 100. It's in the upper 90s.
Yep, you're at like 94, I think.
94.
Gracious.
Yeah, so
isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
And in 2 years.
Wow.
Well, it'll be 2 years. Well, I think it was February we started.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
It really does.
21 years, though. Now, I know. So Michelle and I, we did a video. We did a reaction to our first video, and we were like, oh my gosh, like what were we thinking? But we weren't thinking because we had no idea what we were doing. So I think that's pretty cool. As cringy as it was to watch and to react to, I think it was pretty cool because you watched that video and you see where you are now. And it is, you may still not be as far off as you want to be yet, but it's pretty amazing, that difference from, from 2 years ago until now. And it's like, wow, I've learned so much. Because my first video, I still record on my cell phone. And I used to hold it up like this. And to me, when I'm recording, as you guys know, when you do FaceTime and or on the phone, when it's this way, you're in full screen. But then when you upload it to YouTube, you have the black bars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why do we have the black bars? So then another YouTuber said, hey, turn your phone sideways. It is widescreen. And then ever since then, I've had videos that fit the YouTube screen. But yeah, maybe that could be. So challenges and first video. Man,
Yeah,
we've
definitely.
done this down.
Add that to the vault.
Because the first videos that we did, it was like watching them, we thought they were okay. You're thinking, oh,
Yeah.
that's something to be proud of. And then, as you learn editing and, get a little bit more comfortable, you look back and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Michelle says it's so cringy. I remember that. Yeah. But you know what? It's cool because you do learn a lot, and hopefully you learn from your mistakes. Now, for the people who have not come on here and checked out your channel, guys, this is Curt and Care. You guys can see their name right. Sorry, this is different. You can see their name
You're pointing at it.
and right here. I'm like, hold on, where is it? This is a new live setup that we have. It's called StreamYard. Before it used to be Google Hangouts. And so this is actually really cool because I can actually add like banners down below, and you guys can add a banner and I can add a banner too. So it's like really cool. Guys, so this is Curt and Care. You guys make sure you guys subscribe to them. Now, do you have what does your current upload schedule look like? So if someone's going to come check out your channel, what can they expect?
Okay, I'm trying to get a little better at like an exact time, but my window is Sunday by lunchtime.
Okay.
And I know that that you're supposed to like have a set time that you're supposed to upload, but sometimes I get done editing the video in time to have it up there by Sunday morning, and sometimes I'm working feverishly to get it up by lunchtime at Sunday. But Sundays, I would just say every Sunday we upload a new video.
So you're a weekly uploader then?
Yes, a weekly.
Okay.
Got too much going on to do more than that.
Yeah, he works. We both work full time. He goes to school full time, and then we take care of my 90-year-old grandmother, who is amazing.
Oh.
And
we've been trying to get her on video, but she won't have it.
Oh my goodness. She is so prim and proper. I mean, she is just the quintessential Southern lady. And I would love to get her on video doing something not so proper. But one day I'm going to hide cameras all over the house and catch something.
It's like the cams. What can we catch you say? Michelle says, I haven't learned from our mistakes. Oh, well. Michelle, your videos are amazing. I don't want to hear it. She's a little harder on herself. I think she is an awesome YouTuber. I love her so very much. And you know what? One thing that is really cool, and I don't know if you guys have done that as well, is that the friends that you have met through YouTube are amazing. And you wouldn't have met them if it weren't for you saying, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and start putting up videos. And it's really cool because they could be from Las Vegas, they can be from Ireland, they can be from all over the world. And you have that common connection of YouTube. I think that's pretty awesome. So have you guys encountered that?
We have. There's a vlog channel called Pretty Cool Vlogs.
Shout out, guys.
Of Disney channels. And so we went to Disney and got to meet up with them and have lunch with them. And it was so much fun to sit there with someone who it felt like we were sitting with movie stars, and it was amazing. And
Yeah, and then I met a YouTuber from France, and he does great stuff. The title's in French, so I couldn't tell you what it says. But
yeah, we've talked to people from all over the world, you know, who've seen our vlogs, and it means so much that someone takes the time to spend that few minutes watching our videos. It just feels so special.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've met people all over the world doing this, and subscribers from all over the world.
I got to hang out with a
And
couple, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool because it's not like they're catfishing you because you see their vlogs, so you know like who they are, and it's kind of like you build like fast friendships. And not saying that the real life friends are less than your YouTube friends, but I know that YouTube friends, they understand what you're doing. They understand like YouTube. When the real life friends, they kind of like, oh, they're recording again, or you know, they're always vlogging. Do you guys have that too?
Or they're like, I should start putting videos up, or I'm gonna put, you know, I recorded a video, and it's like they have no idea what goes into it. They just think that it's just, you know, point shoot.
I got a great group of friends that when I pull the camera out, they're like, "Woo!"
Yeah,
they're all into it. So, and you
And
can
you
see
have
that
others that are like,
yeah, like some of like my daughter and her friends, they're like, "Oh, don't get me on camera," you know. But
yeah, it's been really neat getting to meet different people from different places, and all that.
well, I know that like, and that kind of like goes back to like what do your friends and family think about your channel. And it's tough because it's like a lot of like our friends and family, oh, you're recording again, and it's like, well, guys, like it's kind of like when you take pictures, you want to take a lot of pictures, you want to take a lot of video, because they only see the end, they only see the final upload, they just see that 5-minute video, but they don't realize that 5-minute finished video was like 2 hours worth of footage with 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours of editing.
yeah,
And so I think with the YouTube friends, like I say, not making one better than the other, but having YouTube friends kind of, it helps you with, you know, collabing, different ideas, different advice, but also that understanding of what it takes behind the scenes and not just the final copy.
right.
Bishop McKnight was saying that they could even be serial killers, like the people that you meet. John and A, welcome to beautiful YouTube ex-con. Oh, McKnight. So with talking about filming, I'm trying to find the video there. I mean, the banner. What do you use? What is your current setup?
Oh man, I got a bag of tricks, but
and
I've
it's
got,
drone. I want to know more about your drone too.
I got a GoPro. I got Osmo, DJI Osmo gimbal for my phone, so that you don't get
stability.
The stability. One of my favorite parts about filming is like trying to make it as cinematic as possible. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy the photography side of filming. And
your drone.
My drone, and I upgraded it twice since I started the channel. So now all my drone stuff's in 4K.
Ooh!
But and then I have a camera that we bought, a Sony. I can't remember the model.
I don't know. It was.
But I'm finding myself going back to my phone because the picture's better.
Isn't it? That is. And guys, if anybody who is watching this, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, use what you have. Like we have, it's downstairs, but my husband has a Canon G7X, and sometimes we use that to record. If we're doing sit down videos, we use that. But I always have my cell phone. And so if we're out and about, I have a tripod for this too. It's like a small tripod, but I always have my phone. So for that quick, like grab and go, like I love, like the camera quality is amazing. I mean, if you have a flip phone, you can't do that, but if you have a smartphone, you can.
I'll just say for anybody who is going to come back Sunday for our new video, that one ended up having to be redone on my cell phone because my camera wouldn't work Sunday. And those are those challenges that you run into. Or I'm sorry, it's Thursday. I recorded last Thursday, but we went to a football game in Charlotte, North Carolina, and
go Panthers.
And I pulled my camera out and it wouldn't turn on. And so I was like, uh-oh. So then I busted out the cell phone.
And sometimes the cell phone in certain situations takes better pictures than the camera that we have. So
and then also, like if you go to like sporting events or things that should not be recorded, you can use your cell phone because they can't take away your cell phone. They can take away like a camera, but they can't take away your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me bring my gimbal into the stadium because they said it was a selfie stick.
Oh, yes, you can't because that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, guys, their next video is coming up on Sunday. They have videos they have videos every Sunday. Time varies, but that is okay. So always make sure when you subscribe to their channel, make sure you click that bell for that post notification so that YouTube will send you notification when they upload a new video. Guys, more people are joining us. Hi, guys. Make sure that you guys comment down below letting me know that you are here. So we talked about all the different devices that you use to film. Kind of jealous about the drone. I'm kind of thinking that I kind of like that. I've seen amazing drone footage on your channel and a lot of like other YouTube channels, and it's just amazing. Like it's so cool. So I'm kind of like maybe like later on we'll get a drone. Maybe that's a good Christmas idea. Not quite sure. Do some research. Now for
if you have any questions about drones, you just let me know and I'll help you out.
You should make a video of that, or did you already?
I don't think did you make a video about your drone?
I've made
old drone, the first one of the older drones.
I did one where when I bought my new car and I got the drone the same week, I had the drone and car video together.
Oh, I have to watch that. Oh, I bet that was awesome. Because normally you get the panoramic, the view of the car itself, but having the drone footage from up top, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I did sweeping flights over the car and.
So now, have you ever crashed your drone?
Okay, so as a matter of fact, if you go into our library of videos, there's one called Hatcher Gardens, and at the end of that video, I have footage of me crashing my drone.
That is my biggest. I get so much anxiety every time he puts that drone up somewhere different. Like if we're at the lake or in the mountains or something, I'm
gonna
die.
Well, because the risk you take.
If that drone, he will not get another one.
I love it.
But yes, I have crashed my drone, and there's evidence on our channel of that.
Now, is it because I know like the earlier drones, you had to put your cell phone. Was it your cell phone on it or on the pad?
It's on the cell phone is your monitor, so that's how you see what the camera's seeing. And I have two drones. I have a DJI Spark, which is the little baby drone, and that thing is amazing. And it shoots in 1080, but that's the one I put my phone on, and it uses Wi-Fi to communicate with the controller so you can see what the drone sees. Mm-hmm. On my Phantom 4,
I heard that was a good one.
Yeah, it's a super good one, and I put an iPad on it, and you have to connect it via the lightning cable.
Yeah.
So that you get the signal from the controller to the iPad. But boy, oh boy, are the pictures awesome on that thing.
I bet. Because I've heard amazing things from the Phantom 4. So, I don't know. I have to look into the drones because that's pretty amazing views. Because kind of like, like when we're walking, if we are looking down or we're just seeing what we see here, but from actually like the aerial view, it's like, oh, so it's really not that, like crappy over there. It's actually somewhat pretty from far. So we talked about what you use to film. What do you use to edit?
That's
yes, that's all me. I'm a Premiere Pro guy.
Okay.
When I first started, my first attempt at YouTube was not this channel, by the way. I started a little channel a few years back doing some gaming, and I was doing all of my editing in Windows Movie Maker.
Oh.
And I don't, if you know anything about it, you know how limiting that is. So when we started our channel, I had said from the go that I was going to learn Premiere Pro, and that program is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've only scratched the surface, and I feel that I've come a long way in my editing skills, but I've only scratched the surface on what it can do.
Yeah.
So I really like it.
Yeah.
And we're a Windows family. We have Apple phones, but my PC is one I built, and it's all Windows, and it's very nice and powerful, and can render that 4K video. And so
another one of his little toys.
Yeah, got a lot of toys.
Well, and kind of like your YouTube channel and what you used to film, that has kind of grown. Your YouTube channel has grown. Your editing from what you started off to where you are now, from one software to another, I mean, that has grown. And like with anything, the more that you do it, the more that you learn, the better at it that you're going to get. So if you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, what I use may be different from what Curt and Carrie uses, maybe different from what you decide to use. It's kind of like the same thing what you want to use to record. Use what you have. If there's free apps to edit your videos, use them. And then if you want to get more detailed and have more options, then the more that you decide, like, hey, I really like this, I'm going to keep doing it, then you can invest more into different recording equipment or lighting equipment or like different editing software programs. I started off with iMovie. I have Apple products. We have a Mac. So I use that, the iMovie. And so then it was a great thing to start off, and it was free. I like free. And then my husband decided that he wanted, I think he came with the computer. I know we had to pay for it, but
Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut Pro. I'm like, I was just editing a video yesterday. Like, I should know this. It just slipped my mind. We use Final Cut Pro. And I think starting off with iMovie kind of helped me understand Final Cut Pro. I'm like you are. I'm just scratching the surface of Final Cut Pro. There is so much more that I could probably do on it. Just haven't figured it out yet. But from what I do understand, I like.
Yeah, I have a buddy of mine. He's actually my brother-in-law, who started a YouTube channel after I started mine. He got inspiration from us doing it, and he went to film school.
Ooh.
And his channel is Paul Chappell, and he does like movie reviews. He does movie reviews, and he reviews Netflix series, and it's very well put together. And I was over there because I do some videos with him on movie reviews, and he was showing me Final Cut Pro, and I was like, man, that is very intuitive and it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I think it might be a little nicer than Premiere Pro, but that's
It's
what.
just a different.
They
Cinematic.
yeah, a lot of them have like some of the same like basic information. It just depends on, I guess, what extras they have. So it's not like one's better than the other. So, well, some can be better than the other, but it just depends on what your content is, and if you want to add more detail, if you want to add more pizzazz to it, just depends on what if your program does offer that. Michelle says, I want to get a drone. My husband has a drone license through the state for his job, so I don't know if he'll let me use it if we got one. Yes.
They probably got insurance on it. Go for it.
Yeah, do it. Just do it. Hi guys, if you guys are just joining us, make sure you guys say hello and leave a comment down below. And subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Curt and Curt. This is our YouTuber of the week. They are amazing guys. You guys are just hearing a little bit of what is on their channel, but make sure you guys go check out their channel. It is amazing. They are so sweet. And so I would love for you guys to get to know them a little bit better as well. So drop down your questions and we will see what their answers are going to be. So one of the questions that I have is, what are some ideas do you have to grow your channel?
Well, we have a I don't know how to do we want to talk about it now? I guess so. We have thinking about or we're planning a little rebranding of our channel to
kind of focus in on more what our channel is.
Mm-hmm.
We're not a typical. We realized we're not a typical family vlog channel because we don't have young children.
Mm-hmm.
So and that's what I think about often with the family vlog channel is, you know, your day to day, the games you play with your kids, or the recipes you're cooking, or you know the things you do as a family all the time. And we just have really been going back and forth about how random we are. And so how we're random people anyway. I mean, we're just the most all over the place in our interest and in our silliness and everything. So yeah, we're thinking about doing a little bit of rebranding.
We're
and
more than thinking about it. It's already in the works.
Yeah, we're gonna some more
yeah, go ahead.
So we're looking forward to that. And we've got a lot really laid out with this new branding that we're going to. So we're very excited about that, and we've got a lot planned with that. So
well, that's kind of like when you start a channel, you got to think of a name. And a lot of times it's like, all right, I'm just going to put this out there. And you kind of go with it, but it's like, well, I haven't found a niche yet. So I'm not sure, like, do I want to do gaming? Do I want to do vlogs? Do I want to do daily vlogs? Do I want to do weekly vlogs? Like you are just starting off and you're like, well, here's a name. And then the more that you do it, like anything with filming, editing, your first videos to now, you start to kind of like, here's what I want to do. And I love that your channel is I don't know if this is a word that I've heard or a phrase that I made up, because it could be both. I don't know. Is that when people ask, okay, so what's your YouTube channel? Like, what is it like? What do you do? Like, are you, specific? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm right. I always said I'm like I'm a random channel. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, I don't like saying random because it's like random. But I said, I came up with, I'm a multi-content creator.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, they're like, that way, then it is. I can do family vlogs. I don't do gaming, but I can do challenges. I can do, going back to school, like the sporting events. It's like it's the nice multi-content that I have on my channel. So instead of, oh, I do random things here and there, it sounds better and more professional saying multi-content. So I am a multi-content creator. My YouTube channel has this and this and this. And I'm like, oh, I really like that. And you guys can too.
That's what it's like. The way I see it is, in your life, you don't always do the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking your friends and your viewers along with you while you're living life.
Yeah.
And one day I might make a peach cobbler. Hint, 3 videos ago.
Make sure you go check that out. I saw the ingredients.
It's very easy.
I know. I do easy.
But
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, delicious.
Or were you lying?
The
power of editing.
He's the best cook, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I cooked for a long time.
I'm giving you some brownie points.
But it's like I said, the way that we wanted to approach our channel was like, we're taking our friends along with us while we go and do things, you know. And another one of our motivations is like my family. Like
all right,
my dad.
Curtis. I'm pulling out the whole name. That was my next question. I'll just put it right here. What keeps you motivated?
Well, okay.
You were in trouble.
What motivated us initially was we wanted to be able to share our lives with people that were far away from us. Mm-hmm. And so one of the first people,
huge family in Texas that we see not even once a year anymore.
So that was the initial motivation, and what motivates us now is just the joy of creating content. I mean, to me, it's a driving force, and it rises above being tired and being annoyed, and you know, all the things that can get in the way in life. My motivation, or our motivation to create content, is higher than that.
Yeah, I love it. I'm just like loving everything that you guys are saying. So I'm agreeing. Go ahead.
But it helps you to not focus on, the bad day you had, because you can put it behind you for a little bit and do something else to stay positive and
bring joy to. I ultimately want the people who are watching my videos to sit there for 5 minutes and forget about their problems and laugh and smile and be happy with me or with us while we're making our videos.
Yeah. I love it. And because you don't know, like, I mean, of course, like life as an adult, I mean, kids, it's a lot easier, but life as an adult, it's not easy. And we go through daily struggles. I mean, I'm not saying that kids don't, because they have their own sets of struggles, but I think once you enter adulthood, you have a house and bills and life and working, and then adding on YouTube, which is not easy. And if you don't get paid for it, it is the hardest working job that you have. But if I am having a bad day, I know that, not saying you're being fake because you're making a video but you're getting out of your funk. This is an outlet. Like, I know that you said that sometimes like you go through like a depression spurt, but it's an outlet, and it's kind of like, hey guys, I'm going through this. Are you guys going through this? Or if I don't know, I think my purpose in life is to, if I see someone having a bad day, I need to make them smile. Like somehow, some way, before I leave them, if I see it, I need to at least have smirk or something. But at least make them smile, because smiling adds value to your face, and it just changes your outlook. And it does take more muscles to frown, so why not just smile? And if I can make one person if one person watches my video and they leave a like, and they comment, "Hey, thank you so much. You made my day." And I'm like, totally worth it. I'm thank you so much. Like, that was like super amazing. So have you guys ever seen or had a comment that was just like, wow, this is why I do what I do?
We have. He had a young boy who his father was disabled, and the father and him would watch the channel together, and so he would comment often. Well, they did for a while, that about how that they wanted to make a YouTube channel together, and they started doing that. And so it's just, just to know that this this young boy who had it rough, having a father who was disabled, and that he used our channel to connect with his dad, and then it was just a wonderful,
Yeah, that we had a positive effect on somebody who was living a negative reality.
and then they were able to and they made some videos of them playing ball together, trying to play ball. And so, I mean, it's a
It
neat.
was awesome. It really was.
I
And I eat alive anytime somebody comments on our videos and says, "Oh, I really like that shot," or "Your editing was nice," and it just
you're like,
fills me with joy. Yeah, like I'm doing something right.
well, because you know what I think, that if a if a non-YouTuber, like a non content creator, is commenting about the shots, I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Because normally when you're watching a video, you're not like, oh, okay, so like I'm just watching the story, but you're not like watching like, oh wow, that's like a really great shot. And I think I mean, of course you're gonna get bad comments. Sometimes you get mean comments, but it's like the good outweigh the bad type. Now, I haven't asked anybody this. I talk to my husband about this all the time. Now, for editing your videos, when you edit your videos and you've done 94 of them, now when you watch videos, like regular videos, like movies, do you ever pick apart it a little bit, like, oh, they could have done that a little bit crisper.
Oh,
They could have done
Oh,
that
yeah.
a little bit better.
I am an armchair director by every meaning of the word.
And I'm always bringing videos because that's all I watch is YouTube. I don't watch very much television. I go to sleep with YouTube on. I watch it before I go to work in the morning.
She might have a problem.
I might have, but I will bring on, and I watch anything. I mean, I watch people vacuum in their house, anything. But I will bring him, like, oh my goodness, you've got to see how these people, the shots that they get, or
It's good and bad. She'll bring me like, I really like the way that they had their camera angles, or they changed camera angles, and then she'd be like, "Man, that was a terrible bringing of a shot."
They had 25 shots.
Or you could see that they went from this scene to this scene, and it wasn't like equal.
Mhm.
Like I could have done a little bit better than they did.
Yeah.
I think that's what led to us doing YouTube. We're like, we could do that.
Yeah, you're like, I've seen that done. I could probably do it a little bit better.
I did want to say something real
Good.
quick.
This is your video. You can say whatever you want, except for no cursing, because I don't want. Go ahead.
But anyway, because you were talking to people who may be thinking about doing a channel, and somebody gave us this advice when we first started, and I think it's so important. It's like a lot of people keep putting off starting. They keep putting off starting because they want everything to be perfect, and they want everything, but you just have to start.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, like we were talking about earlier, the first video might be cringy, but once you get that ball rolling, and then the momentum comes behind it, and you learn on the way.
Yeah.
But I would just suggest everybody, if you want to start, just start.
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know where it could lead you to. Hi, Rachel. Welcome to YouTuber of the Week. Rachel is part of our ICA group, and we'll get to that real quick after that. But no, I agree. Just start, because if you're thinking about it, like what YouTube is now, like when it first came out, I'm like, oh my God, people are making videos. Like, that's so silly. Man, if I started back then, oh my goodness, just stop thinking and just do it, because you don't know what, like, tomorrow's not promised to you. And I know it's kind of like a little deep, but tomorrow isn't. And I love making videos. The reason that I started was to capture, like, make and capture memories. And if like some people have, that were in my videos have passed, but I'm glad that they were in there, so I can always look back and hear their voice, because you can see a picture and those memories come back to you, but actually seeing it and hearing them, I think that's pretty awesome. So guys, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, just do it. And you never know where it's going to lead you to, because if I didn't start a YouTube channel and join different groups and things like that, I wouldn't have met this amazing couple and their vlog, and you guys wouldn't have gotten a chance to see them. And I actually haven't started doing. I didn't start YouTuber of the Week. I think we started it maybe 6 months after we started our channel. I only had 32 subscribers, and I still at that point wanted to help other people, because in life you should help other people, and in order to grow, you need to help and build a community. Because if you think that you're just going to join YouTube and you're going to get 1 million subscribers and you think it's super easy, guys, it's not. As much as we want to say, oh yes, it is, it's not. It's hard work, but the more work that you put into it, the better content that you have, you will grow and your community will get bigger. And together you can grow bigger and bigger. But if you are just thinking about yourself, you're not going to grow, or you're going to grow for the wrong reasons.
Right.
So, there are some tips for you guys. Now, we're almost out of time, which is so crazy. So you guys are part of a group that I created with Michelle, called YouTube Creators Alliance. I love that group.
I do too.
Thank you for being a member, a part of it. So how do you feel that Facebook support groups help you with your channel?
Well, I mean, I think it keeps you grounded. It puts you into a community of like-minded people who, and I have gotten nothing but love and support from this group. Nothing but love and support from this group, and made friends. We've made friends in England and Australia, just all these different people all around the world
and the constructive criticism that we're able to get, because what we're looking at, someone else might see, hey, you could have done this better, and that is invaluable to have that loving guidance and help with things, or saying, hey, you're doing this good. And it's just,
I know a lot of people, to tag on that, I know a lot of people, when they comment, they're just commenting, oh, great video, this and this. And of course, we always want those positive comments. And then when we get a negative comment or a constructive comment, sometimes we're taken back. It's like, oh, I thought my video was great, But then you actually again, take a deep breath, read the comment again, and then look to what they're talking about. And you're like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. But at first you're like, what? Hold on. My video was awesome. I spent 6 hours editing this. But yeah, so it's good. And one thing that I love about this group is I thought about creating the group at 11 o'clock at night. You can ask Michelle. It was 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm thinking about starting a group. I was part of another group that was kind of toxic, and I'm like, I don't like that, because I think that we need to support other people and not bring other people down. So it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, all right, what should we call it? And then we were tossing ideas around, and then I made up a banner, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then it's been, I think, a year and a half since we had that group. And I love it because we get to connect with other YouTubers that are like-minded. We all maybe like different niches. Like, you know, some might be about cars, some might be about beauty, some might be about family, some might be about sports. You know, it's all together, like we support one another, and that's pretty awesome. We're not thinking about ourselves, we're supporting one another. And Rachel says, if it is Rachel, not sure, because the Benefield bunch it's pretty big. They're pretty awesome too. They said, I'm so discouraged with the new YouTube guidelines though that just came out. I'm not quite sure about them. I think I might have missed that one, but I have to like research more. And she says, they said yes. Okay, good. It is Rachel.
Yeah, she told me she was going to be here tonight.
Okay, good.
Or try to be here.
Because I'm like, I know, like with like YouTube, like channels, I'm like, is it like, all right, who's on? So it is Rachel. Okay. And I love the friends. Oh my gosh, the people that I've connected with. And like I said, if it weren't for the channel, I wouldn't have met you guys. And like all the other content creators. And it's pretty cool. And I think that together, it's kind of like one of my friends actually said this, and it's kind of like we're building blocks, building upon of each other, and it's not like, you know, we're just everyone kind of like subbing to us, kind of like sub for sub, but like we're all growing together, and us smaller YouTubers, we become medium YouTubers, and then we'll become like larger YouTubers. But it doesn't work by yourself. You have to grow together. Oh my gosh, guys, we are out of time, but let's see. I know it goes by so fast. I tell you guys, having so much fun. Time flies. So before we leave, what different social media platforms are you on that people should go and subscribe to you?
Well, we got a Facebook page, Curt and Care Family Vlogs. We've got Twitter handle Curt and Care, at Curt and Care, and Instagram at Curt and Care.
And we really need to work on that's one area that
we're still struggling.
Yeah, we're really struggling with with Twitter
promoting well.
Instagram,
I still haven't figured Instagram out yet.
Instagram is just a picture or a video, and then you can always like leave your link, but you can't click on the link, so you always have to change the bio to like your new video. Twitter is Twitter. I love it because people can retweet, which is really cool because it's not only going out to your followers, but if they retweet it, then it's going out to their followers. And so that's pretty cool. And then of course, having a Facebook page for your YouTube channel is very important because it people can come direct to it, because a lot of people do use Facebook, you know. And I love that you are uniform across the board of all your social media platforms. And why is that important? If somebody I know why it is, but why do you think it's important to have uniformed on all of your social medias?
Because it just takes the same phrase to search it on whatever social media platform they go on.
Yeah. Because I know like some people have different handle names, usernames for like all the different platforms. And I'm like, guys, I don't think, if you're really serious about YouTube and really serious about your channel, make it uniform. Make it the same across all, because you want somebody to find you, right? And if they are looking for different things for YouTube, for Facebook, for Instagram, for Twitter, for Snapchat, they're not going to be able to find you. And that's why you guys are awesome, because you guys have the same on each channel. So it is easy to find you. And that is one amazing thing that you guys need to know, is if you're thinking about it, make sure that it's easy to find you. Because if someone's going to have to struggle to search for you, they're not going to subscribe. They're not going to follow you.
Attention spans are short in the world of social media.
It doesn't matter what age you are. The attention spans are short. So right before we leave, guys, any last minute advice that you guys have for the people who are watching this?
Just have fun and like you said, support other people and just put a positive message out there, because it's just positivity just grows. And just to get out there and just do it. Don't put it off. That's the big thing. Just go ahead and get started.
And to add what she said, we live in a world so full of negativity that we
You
need
must
to
watch my
be
videos.
yeah, we need to be a ray of light in sometimes dark times, and I think that's what needs to be your focus. You need to have fun, and you need to always be positive.
Yeah, and that's funny because I'm not sure if you guys have like kind of like a tagline that you guys always say, like in the beginning of your videos or at the end of your videos, but at the end of my videos that I always say, and I don't know like when it started. I think maybe like when I first started my channel. I have to like go back and search. But and all of my daisies, they know, and if you're not daisies yet, make sure you subscribe, is that we do, and I say this all the time, we live in such a negative world that you need to think positive. You need to spread positivity through a smile, through nice comments, through supporting someone, complimenting someone. You don't know how far that one compliment can go or change their day. Or it's like, we do live in this negative world. Let's change it. Let's make it positive. So, guys, I would like to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Care and Curt, I know I switched it up on you. But thank you guys so very much for being this week's YouTuber of the Week, for being amazing supporters of other YouTubers and also of the support groups. Your passion for YouTube, you can see in your videos. You're not fake in making those videos. You guys are real, and that's pretty amazing. You guys have amazing content, and I know that you guys are growing and growing, and I can't wait to see your growth through the many days and months and years. So just continue spreading that positivity and continue uplifting other people and just enjoying life. Like, you guys are an amazing couple. I mean, from what I see on screen, I don't know what happens behind the screen, but what happens on screen. And I love that you guys have kind of, I'm not saying like gone apart, but like you said, for being 21 years, when you're in a relationship, kind of things get kind of like standard, like it's go to flow type thing. And I love how that YouTube has brought you guys to a common passion. I love that. So continue doing that. Continue making amazing content that you have. Guys who are watching this, make sure you guys go subscribe to them. Turn on that post notification bell. Their link is in the description below. Just click on it and go watch their videos. The one of Peach Cobbler, or the one of him falling off whitewater rafting, or the many, many vlogs that they have. So, guys, if you guys can just hold on, would you guys like to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, we thank you.
Thank you
guys
so much for spending this evening with us, and we're just so excited to get to know people more, and just thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, and come by and check out the channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, exciting things to come.
I heard. You guys are too, so make sure you guys do that. Guys, like, again, thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you guys like what you heard and saw. Make sure you guys come back on Sunday for Sundays with the Hagertys. It is a time that we kind of like just chill and chat about our week and what's to come. And then also, if you guys have any issues or concerns that you want to like tell us, or that we can help you guys through, you guys, that's what Sundays with the Hagertys are. We may have Sundays. We might play a game. We'll see what happens. And then, guys, make sure you guys come and check back next Wednesday night for another YouTuber of the Week. We do them every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to be a YouTuber of the Week, guys, just make sure you message me on Instagram. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so very much. Have an amazing night. Always think positive. Never give up. Live life to the fullest. And I will see you when I see you. And be the reason that someone smiles today. Bye.
I like that.
Bye.
Bye.
So what did you guys think?